Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is a general reading, so I need you to keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind that your reading may trigger you, and it's not the intention, so that's a FYI. Also, if you are new to the SGL Spiritual Guide and Light podcast, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a healing space for all zodiac signs. So, if you are a Scorpio, or you're dealing with a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio heavy in your chart, this reading is for you. I'm going to try really hard to concentrate on not being specific of, oh, Scorpio, this is you. I'm just going to deliver the message and place yourself where it fits, where things resonate for you. Also, this reading could have already come to pass, or it's currently happening. And if it has not happened, when it presents itself, you will know how to work the situation to keep your space calm and clear and healthy. And you, Scorpio, my water sign, being able to grow and to prosper mind, body, and soul, as well as your spiritual, I'm trying to say your earthly abundance. Okay? All right. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. The energy that I have for you, that I have tapped into, it's about you being more exclusive with your energy, whether that's you in the areas of love. And when I say love, where does your mindset go to? Is this loving yourself? Is this loving people that are dear to you? Are you ready to step in the journey of love, a healthy love, and stepping out of closing the cycle, karmic cycle, bad karmic cycles, bad karmic, and I don't want to say bad in the sense of like, let's say it's not good, and we're going to call them good errors. The experience of going into a new phase that's more healthy. Um, and this exclusive is really centered focus here. And it really feels like by you being exclusive with your energy, your time, and your presence, and for the most part, your air energy, Scorpio, it's going to be more attractive. It's kind of that energy of some people you may find yourself in the middle of situations, or you may find yourself in environments where people are using you as, I'm going to get Scorpio. I have to have Scorpio in my life. Scorpio is an asset. I must. So I feel like you know what it feels like to be taken advantage of or used as a pawn. I haven't did this in a while because normally I've been doing it silently to a certain degree. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading for Scorpio to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding. Thank you. Scorpio, if you have not been over to the YouTube channel, make sure you do that. Make sure you subscribe to the new channel so that you could be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. And for those of you, it is free to follow the podcast, so make sure you do so that you will be notified when episodes are released. We have Auto here, okay? And I feel like this Auto here is more so in a dream state. It's kind of like, I want this, but you're going to need to put yourself in autopilot, making yourself exclusive, not allowing anyone to have access to you like they used to. Or even with new connections, you're creating a boundary where there is a boundary where if you are in my world or in my space, These boundaries, there's limits of what you can do and what you cannot do. And what you're saying is you're not allowing anyone to infiltrate, okay, your peace as well. What other messages do you have for my Scorpio? You're also being pulled to new connections. For some of you Scorpios, you're just ready. It's not about just having fun. You're ready to feel good in a way to where it's not a teeter-totter of, and I am not diagnosing anyone, but it's a bipolar energy. One minute you're happy, one minute you're sad, and you're trying to understand nothing's triggered you to have this teeter-totter emotion. So I'm proud of you, Scorpio, of taking the initiative to the want to create new connections that are healthy. And these connections are overprotective. Yeah. And these connections are definitely a learning experience, and you may find yourself sensitive. Okay. For some of you, this is basically having to learn all over again, but in a good way, not to tear you down, it's to build you up. Let me look at the back end of this exclusive energy, Scorpio. So yeah, how this works for those of you who are new to Spiritual Guided Light and you've come to the podcast here, and because you like audio and then visual, I am going to post some visual videos so that some of you you really don't go to YouTube as much, and to each your own. There's no wrong option. You don't have to follow both. Never want you to feel obligated. Okay. I tried uploading. I was it Leo? I think it was Leo, but I had my cooler on, and you can just hear it. And certain noises, kind of not only is it distracting, but it could be irritating. And sometimes I can tone out um, extra noise, but unfortunately I still upload. I did upload and release. I released the reading anyways. So if you do check out that video here on Spotify, just know that the volume is not too high. It's not too low. It's just more so of you hearing the cooler in the background. And yes, it is hot in California, but in the future, I will, when time permits itself, Scorpio, you will have a, a reading that's released where you're not going to hear that noise. I'm just going to have to do your reading during the time where it's not too hot. Okay. All right. What is the back end of this exclusive energy? All right, we have, how many cards is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And 8, let me see, is strength, Leo energy as well. So you may be guided to go watch that. For the most part, you can check out the Leo readings on YouTube. Instead of having to scroll through the videos, you can go straight to Leo's folder, as well as your folder. My water sign is Scorpio. You have your own individual folder as well. And 8 deals with cycles, okay? And for the most part, purging out negativity, all right? And also 8 is all about choice, okay? So we have this empty room. So there's this choice in the back end of saying, I'm ready to shift, I'm ready to change my story. Am I going to have the strength? Yes, you will have the strength. Once you clear out the heaviness in the mindset, you will have your emotional breakthrough. For some of you, it's time for you to fill in the spaces within that empty room, whether that is your heart, putting in positive thoughts into your mind, If this has to do with home related, I don't have any fours yet. But if this is particular specific when it comes to in the home environment, is a place where you can gather your strength. We have the queen here. All right. There's a lot of truth. And with this truth, you have the capabilities to be in control on how you react. All right. That's why it's very important to be exclusive with your energy. I feel like if you find yourself out of place or out of character, it defeats the purpose of holding your grounds and being the priority at this time. It's kind of like saying you don't have the strength and you bow down to an illusion that there's no favor and there is. We have the box, we have the forest. You are not alone collectively, so keep that in mind. Purge out what no longer serves you. By you making a shift and willing to change, it may feel that could be the sensitivity, that could be what's uncomfortable. You may feel like you're the laughing stock of the matter, are embarrassed in some type of form or fashion, but in realization, it's building up your new character. All right, let's see what other messages come out for you, Scorpio. If no one's told you that they love you, Scorpio, I love you, just FYI. Love is kind and love is gentle. And that's the type of love that we practice here in the SGL community. Healthy love. It's a battle, but it's not a battle that we fight. It's the battle that God fights for us. And he assigns our guides, our angel guides, to step at the forefront. You will be able to resolve whatever emotional situation that you're currently in or you're currently stepping into. If you're stepping into an emotional situation, it's kind of like, I see this, I am not accepting this, close the door. All right, what other messages do you have for my Scorpio? Let's pull some FYIs. Let me shuffle this a couple more times. Scorpio, when you have ups and downs and when you put, God first and you say, God, I need you to order my steps. I need you to confirm to me that I'm doing the right thing or going about things the right way. You don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to look for signs and wonders. They will come to you. Okay? You're building something about March as well. We have 3 live, and we have the number 19, which is the sun, also Leo, strength. The sun is actually breaking free from trauma and reactivating joy and happiness. And then we have 5, which is the hermit, Virgo, as well. You could be dealing with a Gemini, okay? Or you can, your Gemini energy, your air energy is responsible of like lying to yourself. There is a shift of no longer lying to yourself here. Accepting what is and changing. 4 months. If you had a question, 4 months, Scorpio. Let me pull some transcendence cards for you. You will be able to maintain. Lucky, what are you yelling? What are you barking at? You will be able to maintain. You will be able to maintain your strength. It may feel uncomfortable at first. We have fellowships, simplicity, prayer, forge good habits, and we have confession in reverse, and we have self-transcendence in reverse. Okay, so we have two inverted cards, which is uh, reverse. And so this is you confirming, you're no longer lying to yourself that yes, you do need to work on self. And whatever you pray for, you need to have faith that it is already done. Okay. Um, this forge good habits is really, really good. This is determined. Okay, determinations by any means, and keeping things simple. That's what's going to maintain your strength. And with this fellowship, I feel like you now understand. Um, you're starting to understand communication with. You have a lot of familiarities when it comes to fellowshipping with people, and so you are weeding out what is not healthy. Okay, and that's going to assist you with your breakthrough, emotional breakthrough. It could be sensitive. It's like I haven't pulled any tarot yet in pertaining to if someone's giving you information that's supposed to tear you down or cause you to go the opposite of the direction you were focused on, whether that's plans. Remember the choice. Feminine energy, please, for my Scorpio. We have the Eight of Materials in reverse. No longer making yourself accessible, which is a good thing. It's not selfish to put yourself first. It's not selfish to take care of yourself first. Masculine energy, we have the Four of Pentacles. There's that four. I said, so, and this is a masculine energy literally saying here that I am going to have faith in taking this leap of faith, and I'm going to create stability, and I'm going to create a simple routine that's going to work. Okay, for some of you, you are preparing. Some of you are already doing it, and it feels good. And every now and then you may have discrepancies trying to infiltrate, but it's not going to work. There's nothing that anyone could say that could disrupt what's home to you, whether that's in your home or where you are when it comes to your wholeness, mind, body, and soul. Let me pull a romantic oracle. Scorpio, I don't know what Scorpio, you may be feeling like life is upside down, in realization that's the way it's being perceived. It's just um, to light a fire under you, to create you to have action, interest, motivation, but with action. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. For some of you, pertaining to self, this is release the old self, the version of you. Let it go. Some of you, it's family. Okay. Some of you, it's your experiences that you've had with past employers. You need to release that so that that energy does not follow you in your new endeavors that's work related. Overall perspective for my Scorpio. All right, we have 3 cards here. Actually, it's 4. Wow, there's that 4. Foundation, okay? We have inner child inverted. We have the enchantment, the compass, and spirit feather in reverse. Your dreams will come true. You have to just have action. You know the direction you want to go. You know exactly how to go about things. Dreams do come true. And you need to release disappointment that happened as a child, any traumas, anything like that that's attached. You need to release it. And that's what creates your energy. You as a human being, it creates you. It's like a popular energy. It's like it activates this attraction that's far beyond the law of attraction when it comes to money. It's kind of like you are more than just valuable. Yeah, diamond in the rough. You're no longer a diamond in the rough. Um, Let me get one more overall perspective, and we'll take a look at that. I'm just going to get one overall. Let me shuffle these. And we have the enchantment. Enchanted in reverse again. Your dreams will come true. For some of you, it has come to pass, but you're not happy. It's like, okay, I've accomplished what I've wanted, but why am I not happy? Don't fret. It's building you up to the next point. It's going to be activated again. And I'm talking about that sun energy, Leo, that joy and that happiness. Let's talk about this inverted enchantment. Overall perspective. All right. It says, Scorpio, it says this card validates that there are times when you can't see your own beauty or worthiness. And there are times when you cannot see it in others either. This card encourages you to not be so hard on yourself. Allow your softness to shine, and above all else, be kind to yourself and more. So, yes, this is confirming you are focusing on self-care, self-love, self-motivation, self-determination. This is the journey of self-experience. All right, what else was I going to do? Let me pull an overall focus for you, Scorpio. All right, overall focus for Scorpio. We have Soul Flame. It says, rediscover a lost part of yourself. For others of you Scorpios, experience relationship, harmony, and healing. And I feel like that's self, a new version of you. Beautiful. Overall direction for my Scorpio. You are overly protective of your energy at this time and moving forward. I don't see you downplaying yourself anymore. Congratulations, that's brave. Bravery, that's courage. We have the moon. This is confirming no longer. Don't lie to yourself anymore, Scorpio. You don't need to lie to yourself. If you're hurting, don't say to yourself. Don't mistreat your strength and say, oh, basically brushing things under the rug, acting like everything's okay and it's not. Don't lie to you. That's where the energy that I'm telling is that type of lying to yourself. If you're sad and you know, and that's where your emotional breakthrough you're going to have. It says, pertaining to overall direction, it says the moon is telling you that things may not be as they seem. Trust your instincts to see past these illusions. You may also be experiencing mood swings, dormant insecurities, or instability. If you're waiting for an answer, then be prepared to wait. Remember that prayer? All right. Let me pull your goddess oracle, Scorpio. There's no excuse why you shouldn't be enjoying life. And I feel like once you tap into truly this journey of self experience, It's going to be amazing, and I would love to hear your story. I would love for you to share your story, so others can be encouraged. Okay. All right. Goddess Oracle for Scorpio. All right. What we have here is compassion, Scorpio. It says release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. All right. That is your reading, and your overall energy pertaining to your reading as Scorpio, my water sign, is that you are becoming exclusive. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.